Even though the Thunder just beat the Chicago Bulls by 19 points, there could be a cause for concern as the offense has looked lackluster to start the season. And I'm not talking about on all cylinders. I am talking about shooting in general, where in the preseason, the three-point shooting mid-range jump shots looked phenomenal to all of a sudden against Denver, we couldn't knock down our three-point shots. Tonight against the Bulls, couldn't knock down our three-point shots at all. Started to get it going in the second half. First half was just sloppy, slow, really just shooting-wise wasn't there. Driving in, we could do that. However, all right, the good thing is the defense is so good, even if we shoot bad like this, if we keep holding teams to under 100 points, where like that Denver team held them to under 90 points, we keep doing that, there should be no team that we can't beat even on a bad shooting night. Just being honest. And I think tonight was a clear representation of that going into the season, as now the Thunder are 2-0. But the big thing as well, the storyline with this is it was the return game for Alex Caruso. Josh Giddey playing against his former team. First time seeing them going up against each other. A lot of people want to judge the trade off of this one performance. However, you know, I don't want to say it's a true performance, as Josh Giddey played 26 minutes. Caruso played 22. You know, I think another thing is it's a package deal of Hartenstein and Caruso, where you really unlock the most out of both of them when they're both playing at the same time. So I want to say we won this trade or lost it so far. I think we'll have to go back and at the end of the season and tell if we won this trade or lost it, depending on if we won a championship. But with that out of the way, we can go ahead, get in the video talking about, you know, my genuine reaction to this game, looking at what all happened, give you a little brief, you know, just summary, all right? And so first, we're of course going to go to the box scores, all right? This is what the Thunder ended up doing tonight, all right? Chet, once again, a great game in 29 minutes of play. He went 8 of 18 from the field, 21 points along with 16 rebounds. That is a career high for Chet. No assists tonight, but he did have a steal and 2 blocks, plus minus of +8. Once again, a phenomenal performance by Chet. It might be time to start the MVP conversation for Chet Holmgren, especially if he keeps this up, because this is an insane improvement from him. J-Dub is finally looking nice. He went 10 of 22 tonight from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He had 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 24 points. Almost a triple-double. I didn't even realize that till just now looking at this. Dub almost had a triple-double. Shai, in 30 minutes of play, he went 9 of 21, so he's not shooting the ball great. 2 of 9 from 3. I love to see him taking more. It's just in general, he's not really shooting the ball all that well. 8 boards, 2 assists, and 4 steals with 23 points. Dort, 2 of 5 with 7 points. He actually played really well. Didn't have any steals or blocks, but overall, defensively, he was playing really great. Cason Wallace got the start tonight. He also played really great. He fit right in with the starting unit. I bet this next game we might go Aaron Wiggins in the starting lineup. That would be a guess of mine, and try to figure out who's going to be this final starter. As Caruso, he got 22 minutes of play, and he played all right. He played well. Defensively, he's out there. 2 blocks, 2 steals, okay. Offensively, just not doing much, 1 of 5 from the field. We'd like to see him pick it up offensively, but we don't need him to be this top-tier scoring option. We realize that, all right? We have top-tier scoring options in Dub, Chet, SJ. All right, then Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe are our true scoring options off the bench. After that, we need to bolster up our 3-and-D presence. That's what Alex Caruso does. Went 1 of 3 from the three-point line. And like I mentioned, 2 steals and 2 blocks right there. We'll take that from him, all right? That is a productive performance from him. But still, at the end of the day, you would like to see him get like 6, 7 points off the bench, okay? And then Ousmane Dieng. I might be back on the Dieng gang, all right? The Ousmane Dieng hype train might be coming back in 20 minutes of play. He went 2 of 7. Yes, he didn't knock down a 3. Overall, though, he is playing with confidence. He looks big out there. He's using his strength to his advantage, getting 6 boards there, 2 assists, along with a block in this game with 6 points, plus minus +6. He looks comfortable out there. He's playing really well. And he might be starting the conversation of, yeah, I should get rotation minutes even when Hartenstein and J. Will and Kenny Hustle are back. When all those guys are back, I should still be getting some rotation minutes, and not like 20 minutes a game, but give me like 8 to 10 where I can serve you for like 2 minutes each quarter, okay? He is starting to fight for that. Aaron Wiggins, once again, trying to save basketball, 8 points, plus minus a +17, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, all right? He's trying to save basketball tonight, 4-7 from the field. AJ Mitchell, he got 16 minutes of play, 2 of 5 from the field, 4 points. Not really doing a ton, but he was helping out the team a little bit. He got some time there. Isaiah Joe, he looks more comfortable coming off the bench, just being honest with him. He doesn't look comfortable being a starter, but off the bench, he looks really good. Getting 6 points tonight, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. So overall, there's a lot of positives you can take from it, all right? But as a unit, 42% from the field and 20% from three isn't going to cut it. The fact that we haven't made more than 10 three-pointers yet in a game is very concerning. All right, it is very concerning. Just looking at it, a team that shot the three ball very well last year to all of a sudden now we're not shooting the three ball at all. I think we're a combined, if my math is correct, I remember correctly, combined 16 of like 86 from from behind the three-point line right now. That's not good. However, when you have a defense like the one that we have right now, all right, it doesn't matter. Here's what we did to the Chicago Bulls. Looking at their team stats, they went 34% from the field. They only made 32 shots tonight, all right? Yes, they made 15 three-pointers. But the fact they went 34% from the field is absurd to me. We also forced 26 turnovers. This is how good that defense is, where it just goes to show you, okay, yeah, the scoring really isn't all that there. And yes, we only beat them by 19. That's also because of the garbage minutes at, with 5-6 minutes left in the game. So that got them back up. I believe we were up by like 30 at one point. So it's one of those things where, like, even though we only won by 19, don't look into it because they started coming back due to the garbage minutes. And so it's just one of those things. But, like, looking at the percentages right there, it's absurd. 28% from behind the three-point line, 34% from the field. Holding a team to 34% from the field, you should win that game every single time. No matter what, you should win. All right? And forcing 26 turnovers, doing that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you're shooting the ball on the other end. All right? You should still win that game. And I will highlight Josh Giddey real quick. He did have a good performance. I will give him that. The plus-minus says minus 21. That's because his defense, he is a cone, and we couldn't rely on that anymore. We needed a 3-and-D guy. That's what we got with Caruso. So I think it works out for both teams here. But he had 14 points, 7 boards, and 4 assists. I will give him the shout-out there as it was a solid performance. Just the 4 turnovers is not ideal. And some reactions from the game as well that kind of summarized what happened during the entire time. This is what stands out to me. This is when you could tell the Thunder really started heating up and are starting to get a little bit more comfortable as an offensive unit. I think this will open up along with Isaiah Hartenstein when he's back. Hopefully he's back, like I mentioned, end of November. Even with J. Will, maybe this will help out when he's back. But Bulls were down 1 with 6:10 left in the second quarter. And now Thunder have a 20-point lead going into halftime. That is amazing to see right there, that kind of run. It's great to see, all right? And then another thing that I noticed right here, this is from one of the Bulls beat writers. Thunder 59, Bulls 39 at half. Thunder closed with a 22-3 run. Bulls shot 29% from the field with 15 turnovers after the first half of play. That just goes to show how dangerous this defense is. This is the best defense in the league. And like I mentioned, doesn't matter how bad our offense is right now. As long as we're playing defense like this and holding teams to these percentages and turnovers, we should win a lot of games, all right? Even with bad shooting nights like we've been having. And then the final thing I saw, it just goes to show SGA kind of heating up. SGA missed his first 5 attempts to start the game, which is weird to see, all right? And I don't know if it's like growing pains, what's going on, shaking off rust. I don't know. But he did close out with 5 consecutive makes, I believe, 5 or 6, with these 2 pull-up threes right here, going right there. Like, it just goes to show, we're slowly picking it up. I don't want people to be too worried out there because I was a little bit, but the more I look at it, it's like we're slowly heating up. I bet this home game against the Hawks, it's really going to show off and be like, yeah, this Thunder team, all right, they're starting to heat up a little bit. They're starting to look really good, this Thunder team. I think that's what's going to happen to the Hawks. I have a weird feeling we're going to shoot like 35% from behind the three-point line and 48% from behind the, just from the field in general, and score like 125 points. I have a weird feeling about it. I'm going to go and call it right now. Just give it time. After the 5th game of the season, this Thunder team should be, I don't want to say 100% because Hartenstein won't be in the game still because he's still injured. But what I'm saying is this Thunder team should be 100% firing on offense. You should see better percentages all around. But that's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys personally think. Are you worried about this offense right now? Or are you not worried at all? Let me know your personal thoughts. I'll see you guys in the next video.